Hello and welcome to CBA News Brief with me, Abdillahi Hassan. The Ministry of Environment received 11 cheetah cubs from Somaliland National Army in Salal and Sol regions on Friday night. 9 cubs were rescued by the army from wildlife traffickers in Salal region, while 2 were rescued in Sahder in Sol region. The 11 cheetah cubs were then handed over to the cheetah safe house managed by the ministry in Hargeisa. It is the second time Somaliland Army rescued cheetah cubs from wildlife traffickers within 2 weeks. On October 4th, Somaliland Army rescued 12 cubs from a boat off the coast of Somaliland. They were kept in plastic hampers and poor conditions according to Cheetah Conservation Fund, which closely works with Somaliland government to save cheetahs in the wild. This time the army also apprehended 4 traffickers and confiscated their vehicle. Shukri Haji Bandre, the Minister of the Environment of Somaliland, urged the public to help authorities to combat trafficking in wildlife animals. The lower house of Parliament of Somalia has resumed today for the 6th session, but in a new facility inside Villa Somalia. That's the presidential palace, as the main building undergoes renovation. The lawmakers met today about 10 days after the session was opened officially by President Abdillahi Hassan. According to the order paper, the preservation of national heritage bill was to be tabled for the first reading. Journalists, however, were not allowed to attend the proceedings following an order from the House barring the journalists from covering the sitting. The order also noted access to the House will formally end next month for all journalists in the country when the House will acquire audio-visual recording equipment. Journalists will only receive edited content after proceedings. The House said the decision was because there is limited space in the new building. Meanwhile, the Speaker of Somalia's Assembly, Mohammed Mursal, has asked cabinet ministers who are members of the parliament in the country's National Assembly to attend parliamentary sessions. The Speaker noted that there are important legislations that need to be passed. Mr. Mursal added that for the requisite quorum to be realized, cabinet members who are members of parliament in the country's National Assembly must attend parliamentary sessions. The commander for Gorgar 1st Battalion, Major Mohammed Sulaiman Abukar of the Somali National Army, was killed in Mogadishu on Friday night. Somalia police confirmed an exchange of gunfire that led to his death at around Eges Hotel Nasahablot in Mogadishu. The commander who was killed together with his bodyguards was the commander of a special unit called the Eagle. He has received training from Turkey and briefly commanded the fight against Al-Shabaab, especially in the lower Shabelle region. Thus far, nobody has claimed responsibility for the attack, but there are suspicions it could have been carried out by Al-Shabaab. The Islamist fighters have picked up attacks on government personnel, especially of the armed and security branches. The administration of Chalalaksi district in Hiran region has said that 20 of the Al-Shabaab members have been killed and recovered 18 guns with ammunition after they have attacked the National Army forces. The governor said the operation took place on the road that connects Bulaburde and Chalalaksi district, which was conducted very well in a first-hand fight at vehicle carrying Al-Shabaab members with their weapons. The military says the troops will continue operations against Al-Shabaab in the area until we flush out. Al-Shabaab has not yet released any information about the alleged militants and their weapons. The government of Saudi Arabia has banned the importation of livestock from Djibouti and Sudan. In a statement, the Ministry of Environment, Water and Agriculture announced the decision, saying the ban is response to the announcement of the World Organization for Animal Health concerning documented cases of Rift Valley fever. A sample from one livestock shipment arriving from Djibouti was positive and thus was not cleared. The ministry has already banned livestock imports from Somalia. The ban was also imposed on Sudan, whose livestock is suspected to have Rift Valley fever. Official reports from Sudan say that at least 135 cases of Rift Valley fever were documented in Sudan, in Kassala, Red Sea and northern Darfur. According to the ministry, Saudi Arabia imported 5 million heads of cattle from Sudan and 700,000 from Djibouti during the last Hijriye prior to the ban. The spokesman for the Saudi minister Abdillahi said the alternative sources include Jordan, Uruguay, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Australia, New Zealand, Pakistan, Georgia, Portugal, Hungary, Kazakhstan and Romania, as well as Chinese, Mongolia, Argentina, Brazil. All shipments are examined at their point of arrival and only healthy animals are allowed into the local market. The World Bank noted previously that 6 zoonotic diseases between 1997 and 2009 have led to a loss of 80 billion. Officials believe that only through collaboration between various authorities in the health, biology and environment sectors the disease can be controlled. Thank you for joining us. That was our news brief for this time. Join us later tonight for a full news bulletin with Yonis Deko.